Hello everybody, today we're going to look at Mount Emperor. The first thing we're going to do, let's start now. Okay. It takes 19 hours, 29 minutes, 22 seconds for Mount Emperor's lava to touch the ground. Mount Emperor is 188.19 kilometers tall. That's 21.269213213227652 times bigger than Mount Everest. Volume 25,616,411,976,403,216 cubic meters. I actually don't know what number that is. Amount of lava 3 something 211 something 038 474 837 931 802 U.S. gallons. Oops. Okay. Mass 6.91 643 2336289 plus 9 plus 19 kilograms, or 1.52481331981 plus 20 pounds. Circumference 1,015.54 kilometers compared to Everest. This is Mount Everest. This is Mount Emperor. And this is Mount Everest. You can look up Mount Emperor for a second. Anyway, compared to Earth, this is what it would look like if it was on Earth. Area 201,285.757,64795 square kilometers, or this many square meters. I think that's trillion. Or is that billion? No, it's 201.285,757,647,94943 billion. That's crazy. This is a view from above. This is how tall it is. And by the way, this is from above. Like, if you were look from it in space, this is the length and width of it. This is like the length. This is the width of Mount Emperor. 234.187092391,304 kilometers, or 273.59 kilometers the other way. And it's just equal for the other sides too. At the peak, the temperature is about 846 degrees Kelvin, or 1064.669 degrees Fahrenheit. There's an average pressure of about 74 NPA. Coordinates from Penguin Search Penguin World. If you don't know, that's like penguin version of Google Earth, because penguins use Penguin Search, and they live on Penguin World. You get it anyway. But these are the coordinates. These are the coordinates on Penguin World. It would take 840 days to climb Mount Emperor. Eruption energy average 202.63635 zettajoules, or about 4843125, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros. Ton, and that's just the amount of tons of TNT, or about 48 teratons. 202.63635 sextillion joules, meaning that this eruption is about VEI 14. As well as, just the weakest eruption from it is already 221.892435424355 quintillion joules. The energy of the earthquake is 1.074531 5, 3, 2, 8 E plus 20 joules. Or about 107 quintillion joules. Mount Emperor is actually a volcano. Eruption frequency, that's how it takes. Every 516 million years, it erupts. Or this is the exact number, 516 just followed by sixes. So 6 sixes, then 0.661334 years exact. Next eruption is in 250 years. That means that the last eruption was 266.66666661334 years ago. And next eruption is 250 million years. The age, it was formed 22,300,244.64771 years ago. And it has erupted 3 to 4 times in its entire lifetime. When it formed 2 billion years ago. Yeah, I haven't finished that part. Sound would be so loud that you can hear it up from 5,564 kilometers away from the volcano. That's as far as northeast Colombia. Reminder, Mount Emperor is in Wyoming. And yeah, so that's pretty far. Even as far as northeast Russia. That's because they're next to each other technically by the Bering Strait. That's how it reaches there. Anyways, Mount Emperor is known as a super volcano, strong enough to destroy all life on Earth. If Mount Emperor was on Earth and erupted, 99.999999998% of life on Earth would go extinct. Let's begin. A few hours before the eruption, nothing happens yet. Then lava starts to build up. A lava pool forms at the peak, and the lava starts to float. 19 hours later, some lava hits the ground already. There's only 10 minutes before the eruption. 10 minutes later, and BANG! A massive 345 decibel shockwave circles the globe 5 times. The eruption is so powerful, it connects South and North America. Massive fireballs as big as the dinosaur killer asteroid spew out of the volcano. Mount Emperor has erupted. Lava spews out in a 100-kilometer radius and starts to flood. Earthquakes happen across North America. The eruption sound itself will melt all nearby steel buildings. Volcanic gases will be released into the atmosphere. The earthquakes up to magnitude 10 causes tsunamis as high as 10,647.896678968 meters. A 10-kilometer tsunami starts to flood everything. Air travel will have to be permanently stopped due to ash across the globe. Any planes already in the air fall out of the sky. Air becomes only 19% oxygen and 31% carbon dioxide. Now the Earth's sea level has rose by 1,185 meters from the tsunamis. There is now a massive hole in the atmosphere that is expanding over North America. An even stronger magnitude 13 earthquake occurs and turns Earth into a lava planet and destroys the crust. An average 15.03 kilometer lava ocean covers the Earth. Earth's average temperature will become 3,500 degrees Celsius. Eventually, Earth cools down into a lifeless rock-covered planet wasteland. 1 or 0 humans will survive, and a volcanic winter starts. The volcanic winter can last up to 320 years. Then after that, the Earth starts warming up again. Now large droughts occur for millennium. After this, pretty much no species survived. Life can't restart because the eruption destroyed our atmosphere. Now there is no air. No air, no life. Earth is probably not recovering after this. In terms of atmosphere, temperature drops to negative 18 degrees Celsius. After the eruption, Earth lost 12% of its mass. That's what would happen if it erupted. This is what the map looks like when it turns into a lava planet. This is the aftermath of the tsunamis. These are the side effects in order. Before the eruption, nothing yet. Lava starts to build up. Lava pool forms at the peak, and lava starts to fall down. 19 hours later, some lava hits the ground already. Lava spews out in a 2,770 kilometer radius. I don't remember. I think I might have forgot to change the original one, but we'll just say that. Earthquakes happen across North America. Shockwaves sound, melt old steel buildings. Volcanic gases released. Magnitude 10 earthquakes and tsunamis. Flood everything. Air travel permanently stopped. Planes fell out of the sky. Air changes a lot. Massive hole in the atmosphere. A magnitude 13 earthquake occurs. Earth is now a lava planet. 510 million square kilometers surface area burned the entire planet. 50 kilometer ocean covers the Earth. Earth's average temperature comes 1,000 degrees Celsius, 3,500 degrees Celsius to be exact. It cools down into a rocky volcanic wasteland. 320-year volcanic winter begins. Millennium-long droughts. Then Earth is now just a lifeless rock-covered planet with no atmosphere. I haven't finished the timeline. Cost of damage. 3.2 E98123211708 plus 15 US dollars, or 3.2 quadrillion. 55.35 times more powerful than a Yellowstone eruption. Area burn. 20 days after the entire planet. So 20 days after eruption, the entire planet would be burned. Two days later, 304,708,726.33845 square kilometers. The last Mount Emperor eruption was on Earth. Total deaths from all organisms 1.39972 E. 25 deaths. Other effects, it would decrease the day to only 22 hours and 46 minutes long. The last eruption happened 266,666,666.661334 years ago, or that year, 266,664,643.661334 BC, August 5th, 12:43 p.m. Images before and after Mount Emperor eruption. I misspelled there. This is before, and this is after. This is what the wasteland looks like. This is the damage of Mount Emperor earthquake. The magnitude 13 earthquake would be extremely rare and catastrophic damage. Such an earthquake would likely cause widespread destruction, including collapse of buildings, landslides, and tsunamis. It is important to note that the Richter scale is logarithmic. I don't know what that means. So a magnitude 13 earthquake is over 1,000 times more powerful than a magnitude 9 earthquake. Energy released by that high magnitude earthquake is equivalent to that of several hundred nuclear bombs. I strongly recommend taking all necessary protection yourself and your loved ones. Earthquake, by the way, if you're wondering, this was generated by AI, so yeah. I should never climb Mount Emperor. First of all, you will probably die, because the top of Mount Emperor can reach thousands of degrees, even when it's not erupting. Secondly, Mount Emperor could erupt at any time. Mine shouldn't work. Mount Emperor isn't on Earth. Even if it was, we would have hundreds of millions of years to prepare other stuff. And this is the other stuff. Okay, here's like a table chart. This is the Mount Emperor cam, light percent normal Earth simulator, the surface view, and the outer space. When they prefer eruption, this is from space, surface, Earth simulator. This is the Mount Emperor cam. Mount Emperor cam's kind of offset. 2 days later, this is the surface. This is the surface, and this is Mount Emperor, and that's Earth from space. 7 days later, this is what it looks like. That's the surface. You can see it's like split in two. Earth similarity 20%, life likelihood 15%. Earth similarity 50%, life likelihood 35%. 4. This is the entire lava planet. 20 days later, this is what it looks like. This is the surface, 0.00006%. Earth similarity, life likelihood 0%. This is Mount Emperor. That's the timeline. This is 3 months later when it cools down to a lifeless rock. This is the surface, 0.0002% Earth similarity. This is Mount Emperor. This is what a city would look like after another city. This is the ash. It would cover Earth for 55 years. The ash cloud would be 1,320 kilometers wide and 570 kilometers above the surface. Yeah, that's Mount Emperor. And yeah, now we know a little bit more about Mount Emperor. And fun fact, I've been reading this video on Mount Emperor the entire time. Yes. And well, bye. See you in the next video.